Hey everybody, welcome back to a special edition unboxing. I'm sorry we still don't have our unboxing studio set back up. It's kind of turned into a music studio temporarily. That's right, I make music again. High energy pop punk. New single every Friday for the foreseeable future. Look up TheEricButts anywhere you listen to music, you'll find it. Or check Bandcamp because then you get the newer stuff first. But today we are here to do something from some of my favorite people in the world, and unfortunately my P.O. Box label is over the cover. But we got us a movie from Epic Pictures Group. We got Queen of Spades, and I'm excited to check this out. So, this is not sponsored, it's not paid for. They just send me these awesome little kind of press kits with the movie, and I love everything they've been showing me. They've shown me some of the greatest movies I never would have seen on my own. Things like Butt Boy, don't sleep on that name, or get confused by the name. It's amazing, crime noir, and a little bit weird. Uncle Peckerhead is one of the greatest punk rock fun horror films I've seen in a long time. Nail in the Coffin, the Fall and Rise of Vampiro is a great vampire or wrestler documentary, I should say. I guess a little bit of both. So many great movies, so much a good time. Sacrifice is a Lovecraftian thing with Barbara Crampton. What did we do last time? We did a really good one last time that I really loved. Benny Loves You. How can I not think of Benny? Crap, I should have Benny on the shelf. Anyways, I'm doing this in a hurry because I need to get this out sooner than I thought I would, and I'm killing a few minutes while I'm waiting on Mary to do a game video with me. So let's check it out. I know there's not a lot in here this time. But we will take a look at what we got. So we got us a little note. We'll read that in a minute. We has the movie. We'll take a better look at that in a second. Excited for that. And let's see what goodies are in here. And we got us a little goodie pack. Okay. We're going to check that out in a second. It's an unusual thing to get in here. So that's all that's in the little package. That's fine. So, I kind of thought it was going to be booze. But anyways... So we have, I should figure out how to open the sash. Well, I guess there we go. All right, so, ooh, The Maid. We get a card for some of the upcoming releases from Dread and Epic Picture Group. I definitely have a link to their something down there, pretty sure, in the description. So I will do those trailers when I come across them. We'll take a look at those. May get those movies in the future. Excuse me, we have a Dread presents the Queen of Spades! Queen of Spades card, so that's pretty fun. We have some matches because they sent us a candle. I assume this has to do with the movie. Just a little tiny candle, a little pack of Dread matches. Hey man, matches can always come in handy. And of course we get a Dread sticker. I'm gonna put some of these on some record crates, that's for sure. Some cool stuff there. And a lipstick. Okay. Sursless Satin Cherry from Elf Cosmetics. All right. I don't know. Maybe Mary will put it on for karaoke or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's something fun to be had with it. I know obviously it's going to play into the movie. So I'll kind of show you. That is the cover. That is the back of the box. And I'm going to read this while we play the trailer. Any kid that stood in front of the mirror repeating Bloody Mary will be scared all over again by the Queen of Spades, says Drew Tinin of Dread Central. So is Dread not affiliated with Dread Central? I'm confused about that, honestly. I don't think they are, but I'm just curious. Then, according to legend, an ominous entity known as the Queen of Spades can be summoned by performing an ancient ritual. 4 teenagers summon the Queen of Spades, but they could never imagine the horrors that await them. Special features include deleted scenes, commentary, cast auditions. It is not rated, 91 minutes. I do love these movies. Are perfectly short, as movies like this typically should be. I mean, a movie should be the length it needs to be, but a lot of times you're doing kind of just a fun horror movie. 90 minutes, a little under, a little over. That's about the sweet spot for me. And let's look through this credit block while some more of this plays. Let's see, Ava Preston, Kathleen Ohm, Jamie Bloch, Eric Osborne, Nabil Raho. I'm sorry, it's very tiny, it's hard to read, so I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Daniel Cash, and producers and all that. Written by John Ainsley and Patrick White. Directed by Patrick White. Looks like this is out of Canada, possibly. or at least Canada produced, 2021. This is Dread release number 31, an Epic Pictures group, of course. I only recently realized that they are numbering the spines on these, and so there's been 34 releases from Dread. I need to go back and find some of the others. I've already bought a few from before they started sending these to me, just because they look like awesome movies. Then I'm like, oh, it's the people I love, so it makes sense that I'm gonna love them, like Sleigh Bells, which, saving that. I cannot wait to watch that. I love my dude. Of course, I'm blanking on Brad Majors' name at the moment, an FDR American Badass, but it'll come to me when I cut the camera. But yeah, so She Will Reign, Queen of Spades. Well, sweet. Now I have a cool movie that I can watch tonight and get y'all a review. And I don't know what the release date is on this. I'll tell you when we come back and look at this note. But here and now, we'll see what future Eric thinks of the movie. Here's the review. All right, so Queen of Spades. Well, I love you, Dread. I love you, Epic Pictures, but every now and then you get a dud. This wasn't a terrible dud. The weird thing about this is it clearly had a great production team around it. It had really good actors. It had everything really well going for it. I think the simplest explanation of my disappointment is the script feels like it needed a couple more passes, and the director seems first time, but he is carried by a fantastic production staff, the cinematography, the editing, the music, things like that. Even the actors are giving their best with what they can give. I think my biggest problem overall in a more tonal sense is this movie feels really flat. All the way through, it feels like one note. It feels one tone. It feels one speed. It feels one rhythm. It feels... And like for the first 20, 30 minutes, I'm in and I'm like, okay, are we, and then just, no, it never really kind of changes that. There's no hills and valleys of excitement or emotion. The scares are okay. Again, performers are doing the best they can with the materials they have. I don't hate that I watched this by any means. I've seen far, many more worse movies than this. It's just compared to some of the great films that they have put out, this one just seems a little undercooked. It's definitely no Uncle Peckerhead or Butt Boy or the Wave or anything like that. It's not quite as memorable. There's nothing as charming or that hooks you as well as a Benny even. Which again, Benny not being perfect, but it's awesome because it has a certain charm and there's things going on. This is just kind of lacking a lot of that. And I was kind of bummed about that because I thought this one had some potential to be really cool, particularly knowing the company distributing it. And again, I mean, maybe I just caught it in a bad, movies are subjective and you may still want to check this out. If it looked at all good to you, you might get some fun stuff out of it. I think the concept and the lore and stuff like that works really well. It's an interesting take on some of these ghost story elements. The stuff with the mirrors, I think, is pretty fun. The way that a lot of people believe what's going on immediately. We don't do those horror tropes of, oh, you're just stupid and full of it. We don't get into that too much. We do some real interesting things here. I also feel like there was some real good room for some real fun twists and turns about maybe who the main character, who is being cursed could have been more interesting, I think, and then going kind of, if I recall, the straightforward route. So yeah, overall, I mean, I'm just kind of disappointed in it, and some of that may be my expectations getting hype up, knowing the company releasing it. Maybe I'll watch it again, give it a better time. But yeah, ultimately it just feels like it was a director that isn't quite sure in what they're doing yet. They haven't figured out all the intricacies of what they need to do, and the script needed a few more passes because it just stayed the same, like from start to finish. It just feels the same. There's no ride in this movie to go on. So sorry, but I gotta be honest. I try to be honest with y'all. I mean, I get hyped. I do the trailers. 95% of the time, the movies you send me are phenomenal. It's just one of those 5% that it's like, didn't really work for me. But it may work for all you out there, so definitely check it out. If you disagree, you can feel free to tell me, what did I miss? What didn't click with me that clicked with you? I'd love to hear all that stuff. But still, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate y'all sending me these movies. I do hope you continue because, like I said, 95% of the time, you're sending me great stuff. And every once in a while, you send me an absolute incredible gem like Butt Boy or Uncle Peckerhead. Like, I can't believe that they're planning a trilogy, and I'm so excited for that, and I still need my Duh record. It should be coming out soon. I missed the shirts. They re-released the shirts. Maybe they're still up. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Let's go back to the unboxing. Okay, that's said and done. Actually, this Blu-ray is coming out July 13th, so I do believe you can get the movie on digital right now. It's usually a couple weeks ahead of time, and the movie itself, the Blu-ray, is out July 13th. Everywhere Blu-rays are sold, which sadly is not many places anymore, unless we're talking online. But, you know, going into a store and finding the movie is getting harder and harder to do. I just wanted to see, okay, there's no reversible art. I just wanted to make sure, because I just remembered that Benny Loves You had reversible art. That's fine. Just point it out. So let's take a quick look at this. Then we can get on out of here. I have a feeling this is one I'm going to enjoy. It looked like a good time. So I may still watch it tonight. We'll see. All right, Queen of Spades, Dearest Hearts of Darkness. Have you ever heard of the Queen of Spades? Yeah, it's a playing card, and I have one right here. Sorry. According to legend, a vengeful, ominous entity known as the Queen of Spades can be summoned by performing an ancient ritual. 4 teenagers recklessly summon the Queen of Spades, unknowingly unleashing horrors beyond belief. It doesn't go well for them. Here is director Patrick White to tell you more about his new film, Queen of Spades. You've summoned Bloody Mary when you were a teen. Now take it up a notch and see how more aggressive and the Russian folklore is, and summon the Queen of Spades to visit you. Enjoy the film with a brilliant cast and scares that are ready to make you jump, and remember, be afraid of the cat. I already am. Jokes I'm not going to make. We know asking you to summon a demon is kind of a big ask, but you should support indie film. Sure, what's my life? It doesn't matter. Film is more important than my eternal soul. I mean, I kind of believe that almost, actually. How to summon the Queen of Spades. Find a mirror and get a friend to start recording. We've sent you everything you will need. Queen of Spades card, lipstick, candle. Turn off the lights. Place card against the mirror and light the candle. Draw a door with a staircase that leads up to the door on the mirror with the lipstick. Now, okay, I don't mind drawing it. I will mind cleaning it, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Then you say, Queen of Spades, show yourself 3 times. You don't say it 3 times. You say, Queen of Spades, show yourself 3 times. No, of course, you say that 3 times in a row. You are then allowed 1 wish. Ooh, that the lipstick magically removes itself from the mirror? I'm having fun with that idea. Make sure you record the ritual and share online. Tag us at Dread Presents and at Dread Central. Hashtag QOS, hashtag Queen of Spades. Before the Queen comes and gets you, please also make sure to rate and review on iTunes, Vudu, and Amazon. Queen of Spades is available on demand and digital everywhere. Please pay it forward and spread the word on social media by letting everyone know that Queen of Spades is out now and that they can get their hands on the Blu-ray July 13th, 2021. The only brand asking you to summon demons, Dread. All right, well, thank you. I'm sure this is going to be an awesome one. It's another prize pack. I miss booze. No, I'm not going to complain. I can't complain about free movies. I'll never complain about free movies. Even, you know, good or bad. I have no idea. Me hasn't watched it yet. Future me already told you what he thought. Mary's sneaking up behind me. I can see her in the shot. Bloody Mary, Queen of Spades. All right. Yeah, it's part of the ritual. She found...
Sure it is.
She found lipstick and all that stuff down there. All right, well, thank you for sending me another awesome movie. I'm excited to check it out. Hopefully it was awesome. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about it? What other Dread movies have you seen? Do you dig them? We got to go play video games for our membership, YouTube membership. Oh, yeah, speaking of, click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And check out Eric Butts, anywhere you find music. It's Eric Butts, Spotify, all those places, Apple Music, YouTube Music. Bandcamp gets it first. Patreon does a deep dive into the history of a lot of these songs, the history of my life. We have the join button or the membership link in the description below for more YouTube content like video game Let's Plays, more stuff with her. We're going to go play some stuff together. And Disney Plus reviews, all that kind of stuff. And link, merch store, Discord invite, all that. Click that see more button to see more butts. That's how you do it now. All right, that's it. I'm going to get out of here so I can go watch some more stuff. Thank you for the free awesome movies. I love it. I'm going to see y'all later, all right? Hopefully you don't get caught by the Queen of Spades. I'll see you. Bye.